Hi, Scottish Mudlarking here with Nicole and Craig. We've come back here to take a closer look at the Victorian Edwardian dump. But before we do that, we're going to take another look at the World War II dump so that we have a comparison of what we find in World War II dumps and in Victorian dumps. So let's take a look.
So, as Nicole said, we're going to start off here, but we're not going to be here for very long. It's just for a very, very quick look. Now, one of the things that I wanted to point out was that, as Nicole pointed out the other week there, we're finding a lot of this stuff, right? A lot of jam jars. We're also finding a lot of sauce bottles, cleaning products. We're used to finding cleaning products, little paste jars and stuff as well. Now, one of the important things to think about with these jam jars, I think Nicole had said at the time, it kind of reminded us of when we went along to the Victorian dumps, right? We were finding an awful lot of sugar. Now, one of the important things to remember here in Scotland, and in fact in the UK, is that this dump really is towards the end of the Second World War, or maybe a few times there throughout the World War, but certainly into the 50s as well. And the reason then that we're finding so much jam, so much sauce, and things like this was one of the big kind of important finds, I guess, is this sunny spread, right? So that is a blend of inverted sugars, honey and flavouring. So that was a way of packing your kids full of sugar before they went off to school. Rationing in this country didn't actually end until 1954. So that's why we still had a diet that was largely interested in pumping us full of sugar and making things that weren't necessarily all that tasty a wee bit more flavoursome with the addition of all these sauces. And I still contend that was a salad cream jar. If you think it's not a salad cream jar, let me know, but I think this is Heinz salad cream. Now, it's even the shape of the label there. Anyway, I digress. Main point in coming here and having a quick look around again at these things was just to say the reason we find so much of this sugary stuff I guess has to do with the wartime rationing. So we've had a quick look here. Let's get along to that Victorian dump.
Whoa. Before we go, I actually wanted to pick up a couple of things because we were talking about them and we had a great idea for a craft project. So I'm going to pick up those things now.
We're going to start off here because there's, I think, well, there's at least two of them here.
Yeah, and believe it or not, it's actually going to be this lovely kiwi boot polish and this cherry blossom boot polish. So
that should be a bit enough for us then.
So Craig's just away to have a wee dig around in the Victorian dump. But as we were going there, we found this little area. And I thought, well, I'm going to just have a quick 5-minute look around here and see what we can see here. Now there's quite a lot of bird feathers there, but we're going to try and ignore those. Now there's one thing here that I absolutely love to find are these lovely little jars, these paste jars. This one here, that would have had a really nice label right at the front. And it's intact. These things must be made of something like concrete, but glass. Right, what's here? Nothing here. Bit of a shoe. There's a wee lid. Nothing on that lid. Don't think I need that. Another wee bottle. I think that might have been maybe like a salad dressing as well. Oh, there's something. Don't think I can make out what that is. But yeah, it definitely still has the screw top. And screw tops were actually invented quite a long time ago. They're not as new as you might think. It was before the 30s. Now this is a bottle. Okay, leave-in. So it says leave-in Hutchison. And it's a plain bottle. It would have had a vulcanite stopper in it. So I gather that somebody might have either taken that out or just, well, it's maybe somewhere else around here. Okay, let's peek around here. What's this? A wee broken mug. There's some metally thing there. Ow, oops. There's a bit of foliage just grabbed my ear there. Right, there's a plain saucer here. There's a wee mark on the bottom now. Wedgwood bone china, England. There you go. A wee bone china item here. Oh, look at that. That's interesting. What's here? There's a wee metal-y thing here. Looks like that might have been a lid. Actually, I think there's some writing on this. Oh, that's intriguing. I'm going to take that because I like when things have writing on it. This looks like it might say London. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to take that and see what it might be. Put that aside here, and then we can have a look at what else is here. Green bottle here. Okay, that's broken. Something there. Quite a big bottle. This looks slightly older. You see the top there. That's an older bottle, like Victorian maybe. The bottom here, something there. I can't make it out though. Okay, something here. This looks like it might be a sauce bottle. It looks like it has a screw top on it. And then this one here. I find this one very intriguing. There's some pink liquid in this. It's hardened now. I'm not sure what that actually is. I mean, I kind of want to say it's maybe paint rather than maybe a beauty product. But it could be anything. People did reuse lots of bottles for a long time, so it could be something like that. Right, now, I don't think there's anything else here, so it's just going to be this really cool metal-y thing. So grabbing that and see what else is here. I've really only got a couple of minutes, and just to give us an idea what's here. There's lots of broken things there. There's a wee bottle in there. I always find that intriguing. Come on, wee bottle, come to me. What is it? This could be a little aftershave bottle. Kind of says aftershave to me. Looks really nice. It's still got the screw top on the top. Don't think I'm going to take that. Just have a look here. This looks like a very similar bottle we found over in the other corner. Right, what's here? Some things down here. Oops, that's an unpleasant noise. Alright, what's this? Just a very large bottle. Looks older as well, so I think that this is probably a slightly older area of the dump. Now, what's that? There's a wee poison bottle there. See, poison bottles were, we usually think that poison bottles are sort of more Victorian. Now this looks like might be something from a horse, if I'm not mistaken. If you know what this is a bridle whatever that's called. I'm sorry, I'm not a horse person. What's this? Another wee paste jar. Really nice design, really nice sort of squarish design. Come look and see what this is here. Actually, that looks like a sauce pot. Yeah, that's metal. Okay, we don't need to investigate that. So relatively a bottle with not very much on it. It looks like it's a part of a mug. But you know what? I've just spotted something. See if you can see it. It's actually, it should be right in the centre. It's right there. It's a wee vulcanite stopper. Maybe that's the stopper from that bottle we found earlier. Oh, there's some lovely writing on it. I can't make out what it is. I think it's maybe it says Bono. Not sure. Well, that's cool. I like when vulcanite stoppers have a wee bit of writing on them. So that's 2 cool finds. I've also spotted this here. Looks like a Lysol bottle, not to be taken. We found these before in different dumps, and I really like them. I've kept, I think, maybe 2 just to have on display. Sadly, this appears to be a very broken poison bottle. That reminds me of that really nice craft that I made a few weeks ago with the Victorian pharmacy inspired, with lots of bits of poison bottle that we found. There's a sole of a shoe. There's something that says waters here. Aerated water. There we go, aerated water. Would have had a vulcanite stopper in it. It's not in it. Another bottle here. Something down there, and I can't really get to that. Let's see. Oops. Just gonna move this. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. There's a wee jam jar. Something very bright green through there. Can't really get there. That's probably a little poison bottle. But I'm just gonna have a very quick look here. And just try and ignore the feathers here. Okay, what might be in here? There's a sauce bottle there. Another one of those wee bottles. I wonder if that's maybe a more modern version of the sauce bottle. There's something here. Look, you can probably tell what this is. Okay, bar all the feathers. It's a bit weird. Okay, this looks like it's a soap dish. Yeah, you could probably sandblast that and reuse that still. Very cool. But I don't think I need it. Okay. What else is here? I don't think there's very much here. It's maybe time that I'm going to have a look and see what Craig's been up to.
Now this entire area that we're in is a mix of woodland and this disused area, and you can see more or less everywhere you look there's evidence of dumping. I don't know what kind of lid that is. It's metal. It's definitely a metal lid, but I can't see what that says on there. Anyway, we shan't be collecting lids just now. Now when I was coming over, I spotted this. Can you guess what it is?
Yeah, I quite fancy one. I have a key.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful there. Yeah, so that as you can see, I'm a little teapot, short and stout, and this one is particularly stout because it's been crushed. Now, if you want to tip that over, you can feel how light that is, right? That's an aluminium teapot.
Yeah.
Do you know what I was expecting? A wee moose or something to sort of like come running out of there. Go, what are you doing with my house? And we'll turn that back up in just a second. Once we've just had a wee look at it there. But now you can attest to just how light that is, right?
Yeah, it weighs almost nothing. It really is very, very light.
And it's full of muck. So I don't know. Maybe just turn that back over there too. Thank you. Just so I'll give a wee bit of shelter to a wee moosey. So if you're a wee moosey and you're watching this, you can have that as a hoose.
Yeah.
A wee hoosey for a moosey. Now, everywhere you go here, there's evidence of dumping. Now, I'm looking for something. I think what I'll probably do, because this could get a bit tedious, will just be watching us stomp through the grass. There's bricks that have all been abandoned there. You can see the wee corner of another one there.
Yeah, there's probably all stuff underneath here. This has probably all been done.
Huge piles of bricks around here as well. Now, let me just, with any luck, we shall re-find. I think I can see it from here actually, because it's quite big. It's just on the other side of this tree here. Oh yeah, here we go. This entire area, these are huge rocks under here. Oh, this big rock. I don't know if it's concreted together bricks or not. But now, can you see it?
Oh, it's something round, isn't it?
It is indeed. We're not even at the dump site yet. And as I say, we're just tons and tons and tons of stuff. So look at this.
What is it? It's not a milk can.
No, it's not a milk can, it's too small for that. But it is a very large vessel. Just careful, right, because it might be sharp edges on that. It's metal.
Yeah.
It's also absolutely jam-packed full of dirt, right? So it's very heavy.
Yeah, there's a wee handle on there. I wonder if it was maybe used for oil or a gasoline or something like that.
Yeah, it kind of has that look about it, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm, it does, yeah.
Now, here's another wee thing. Now, I kind of came across this, and this is another one of these hints from the tip. There, a wee bottle. I don't think I'd seen that wee bottle actually. Oh, now, nice. You'll notice, just be careful here, because I think this is a burrow area. We'll maybe grab that up in a second and we'll see what it is. You can actually see there's lots of burnt materials here as well. Now, where Nicole's got her hand there, I suspect maybe a burrow.
Ah, yeah.
Just to have a wee look.
Yep.
It looks to me like that's a burrow. This area here, just on the other side of it, is a burrow. So what we have is a network of burrows. There's another one over here. Now I found something quite cool over here. I don't know if these are rabbit burrows or badger. Maybe a wee bit too wee for badgers and a wee bit too much out in the open as well. But we've got another burrow there.
Yeah.
And as you can see, this one, all this burnt material has been kicked out of there whilst little Bugs Buddy has been digging his hole, or her hole. So we've got all these wee bits that they've just dug out and dumped. I don't know if that's a lid. I mean, we can't see what's on that lid. No. But there's lots of little shards and stuff there as well. And I think that's a nail. Is that a rusty nail? Just
this looks like a rusty nail. Yeah, certainly does. I've just picked up this bottle here from back there, and I'll just put it here. And it's actually really cool. I'm going to take that because it's a tiny bottle. We've always got space for tiny bottles. Now this one is from J.M. Todd Kirkcaldy, and we usually find pieces of like the old ginger beer bottles from that same brewery at Kirkcaldy Beach.
Cool. So we're having that then.
We're having that.
What we're not doing is spending a great deal of time seeing what else the rabbit has kicked out. But Nicole's just spotted this metallic object here. We can see it's metallic because it's corroded. Maybe let's grab that up. We'll take a closer look at that once you get the crud off it.
I think it's a button.
Apart. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think you're right.
Oh, I'm going to take that and we'll see if it cleans up well.
We'll see what it is. Now we're going to head over across this field a little bit further. But I just thought it might be quite nice to just pause for a second and just look at this kind of area, because everywhere you go in an area like this, my guess is that this entire area has been used as a dump over the years, and even the wee burrowing animals are kicking stuff up at the ground. Now we should get ourselves along to that Victorian dump and see what we can see. So we've made it along and we're going to climb down into this Victorian dump. Now, obviously all eyes on the ground. There's not very much, well, anything that we can actually point our heads up to look at might tell you where this is. And we don't want to do that. We don't want to ruin the trust of what we've been told. Now, what Nicole's just spotted are three objects, that I picked up out of that little, what I think was either a badger burrow or perhaps a rabbit burrow. And it's these three items just in front of us here. Now, one of them you can see there is a knife blade. This is like a butter knife.
Oh, right. Yeah, I wonder what it was. It was so shiny.
It's actually a little sharper than it looks as well, so take your time picking that one up.
Yeah.
The other one here is a spoon. It's like a dessert spoon, or it's not a soup spoon. Soup spoons are round. We should know the order of our spoons, people, or otherwise we can't properly set a table.
That is very cool. I love a wee spoon.
I know, a wee spoon. So we've got a wee butter knife and a wee dessert spoon there, and we have a mystery object. Now this is what caught my eye actually. Oh, a bit's fallen off. That's really disappointing. I'm gonna grab that bit that's fallen off. It's metallic as well, and it's sat here.
All right.
Kind of thing. Now we've seen an object that's not entirely dissimilar from that one before.
Yeah, and we found that a couple of years ago, but at the beach.
Yeah, but what we found it on a site that we know to have been synonymous with a certain activity, and we're not going to say what that activity is just now, because what I think we should do with this one is go. We're going to tell you at the end of the video what we think this is. But for now though, we're just going to leave this as a large question mark. Let us know in the comments if you get any idea what this interesting and intriguing looking object might be. Now, do you know, ours is only a guess as well, so it might be that you have a better answer than us, but let us know in the comments.
Well, we've really taken our time to get here, so I think what we should do is probably take a closer look at just one area here, and then next week we're going to take a closer look at all the other holes that are around here. So let's go.
Do you want to start with this one then?
Yeah, okay. Let's see if there's anything here. I can't see anything on the surface as such. There's a broken jam jar, bottle bottom in brown, so nothing much here, I don't think.
Now I can see something that you'd be interested in inside the hole.
All right, okay.
I'm not sure if you can see what I'm referring to there, but I'm sure you will once you get in there a wee bit.
I'm just gonna go in. Go in. What is it? There's a lid.
Oh, that's a lid.
But it's plain, or now it is at least. There's a bottle over there. That
and it has a stopper in it, doesn't it?
It seems that way, yes.
And it's an unusual colour for a stopper. Let's pop that up on the side so we can take a closer look at that. Now, normally, if it is a vulcanite stopper, and this could be a corked bottle, but normally if it's a vulcanite stopper, we would expect that to be black. But this one is sort of like kind of white or yellow.
Yeah, the only other ones that we found in that colours were for still aid, so I'm going to try and take that off now.
Yeah, it's not a still aid bottle though, is it?
No, oh, it seems to be...
Oh, it's a cork.
Oh yeah, look.
It was as I thought, right, so that's like the whiskey bottle then.
Ah, it might be. I think there might be some writing on it.
Well, we can take that. I would leave that cork in there, and that's going to be really difficult to get out. We'll take that, we'll give that a wee clean up, and we'll see if we can...
identify it.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
Right, I'll put that there. Okay, so I'm going to have a look around and see what's in this hole. So what's at my feet? A broken bottle. Not sure what it says. It says W something. Quite pretty, but broken. There's a bottle here, which appears to probably be a sauce bottle. As you can see, this has a screw lid, and usually at some older parts of the dump we find these, and they would have had the glass stoppers in it, and this one doesn't, so I don't really expect there to be very many glass stoppers. This looks like it's a Victorian utility bottle with an undisclosed white liquid residue, so that's probably older. I'm going to put that on the side here. So there are definitely older pieces in here, and this might be a sort of transitional area of the dump. There's a really cute wee bottle here, also a little screw lid there. Ah, look, you can just make out the green label, and I'm going to put that here, and we can take a closer look at that. So I think that is probably Heinz salad cream. So you can just sort of see the well-known label there. Now there's something else here. A broken bottle. Another wee utility bottle here. So there's definitely quite a few utility bottles, and they are older. Like these two. These are the older bottles, and that one is, I think, slightly newer. So let's see what else is here. Right, there's a wee area here. There's another wee bottle of this. Somebody really liked their salad dressing. Or maybe some of the other Heinz sauces also came in that same bottle. I am not sure. This appears to be a clear bottle with not very much information on it. There's a big bone there, but there's something there I can see up there, and it actually still has some of its label on it. I always find that really interesting. Put that here, look. Look, a lovely wee Pond's jar, and it actually still says Pond's on it. Has the lid on the top and everything. Very nice milk glass jar. I'm going to put that with my other lid. There's a wee bottle here. Looks like it's a sauce bottle. They really haven't changed shape at all. They're still that shape, like over 100 years later. There's a big, we're stretching here a wee bit. Okay, well that is a uranium glass. I'm not really sure what it was. Looks like it might have been some wee dish. Okay, let's see. Not very much here. I'm not really sure I can actually get in there. There's a stoneware bottle, but it's broken. Okay, so I think that's probably all there is around this holding.
So, if you've watched to the end then, you will know that we set a wee question. What is this object? And we said that we would let you know what we think it is at the end. So here we are at the end. I'm really stringing this out. Now what I think this is, and I could be wrong, but I think that's a miner's lamp.
Okay. Well, it certainly looks like there's a wee reservoir on the bottom, and something that is akin to kind of an old petroleum lamp. It looks like a milk churn as well, right? The shape.
Yeah, it's got that kind of shape about it. But I think you're right. I think this might have held a combustible material. This, I think, was a little valve that adjusted the amount that hit here, and here I think is where the where it would have lit. Do you know, I've now just looking at it and seeing that this is sort of like kind of loose has made me think, I hope I haven't found an unexploded grenade.
Oh, okay.
So let us know in the comments. What do you think it is? Is it an unexploded grenade? Or is it in fact a miner's lamp? Anywho. What do you think? Shall we take it back with us and see?
Well, that's really all we've got time for today, but next week we're going to take a closer look at all the other holes around this area. Now it only remains for me to say thank you so much for watching, liking and commenting. If you haven't subscribed yet, please take a minute to subscribe. And extra special thanks goes out to everybody who's been supporting the channel through Etsy and your Ko-fi donations. That makes a massive difference and it keeps the lights on. See you next week!